Alright, we're going to look at a few examples of switching between improper fractions and mixed numbers. To start, we're going to look at taking 3 3/4, which is a mixed number, and we're going to change that to an improper fraction. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw 3 3/4, so we're going to make a model of it. So we have one whole thing, two whole things, 3 and 4 whole things. Now these are cut into fourths, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 fourths in this one, so the full thing, 2 full things, 3 full things, and then 3/4 of another. So if we're going to switch this to a improper fraction, what the improper fraction means is that the top number is just bigger than the bottom number, so that's going to be a fraction that is representing more than one whole thing, which is what we have here. So all we're looking to do is find out how many fourths do we have if we're switching it from the mixed number to the improper fraction. How many fourths do we have? So if we have a picture in front of us, we can just count it. There are going to be 4 fourths in one whole thing. So we know that there would be 8 fourths in 2 whole things. Write them out. There'd be 12 fourths in 3 full things. And then this one's not full. If we did have it full, we would have had 16 fourths, but we don't. We have 13, 14, 15 fourths, 15 quarters. So that's a picture showing us if we're going to an improper fraction, we're just counting how many fourths can we make with that. You can kind of come up with a shortcut or an algorithm for it, but all I think is, well, I know there's how many fourths are there in 3 3/4. I know there's 4 and 1, so that's going to be 8 and 2, 12 fourths and 3, plus the 3 more right here. That's the amount that's represented in the last one here, so that's making 15 fourths. If we look at going the other way, we're going to go from a improper fraction to a mixed number. So I'm just going to say, okay, we're talking about fifths, so we're just going to fill them in here. If that's 12 fifths, we're asking ourselves how many groups of 5 fifths can we make? How many full things can we make? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fifths, which makes 1. We're just going to keep going until we get to 12. And then we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fifths. 10 fifths was 2. And we're going to go up to 12. So we've got 2 more to go. 11 fifths, 12 fifths. So if I'm looking at 12 fifths and I'm switching it to a mixed number has 2 parts to it. It's got a whole number part, which is how many full things you can make. So in this case, we can make 1 full thing, another full thing here, which would be 2, and then I have 2 fifths of another. So we write the 2 as a big number. It's a whole number. We have 2 whole numbers, 2 whole full things, and then we have 2 fifths of another, and the fraction should be roughly the same size as the whole number. And once again, if you're trying to think about maybe doing it without modeling it, thinking how many full groups of 5 can I make if I have 12, and then what is the leftover part that I have here? What's the leftover bit?